Let's talk about running shoes. So to get started with, all you need is a really standard, completely normal pair of trainers. They don't need to be specialist running shoes. They don't need to be trainers that were labelled as running shoes or anything like that. Just any trainers you've got or you want to go out and buy are completely fine. Some people recommend that you go into a running shop and they put you on a treadmill and film you with some cameras and then play it back and say, think you need this level of support or this kind of shoe. I don't recommend doing that because it turns out when you go into a running shop who sells shoes, it turns out you need to buy the new expensive shoes every time you go in. And we'll talk about why that isn't necessarily the case in the video on technique, but for now all you need to know is the most important thing is that something you feel comfortable in. So if they feel comfy, you can run in them and you don't need to worry about anything else in terms of levels of support at this time. For me, I tend to run in these. They're a bit battered out now, but I went in and I just found the most comfortable pair of shoes I could, and these have worked fine for me for I've had them a couple of months now. They're working out great. Equally, just these weren't even running shoes. These were just like my everyday trainers, but sometimes I run in these because it's just easier. If these are a bit better on the bike, so sometimes I use these. And you can get really light pairs as well if you're worried, some trainers are a bit heavy. These are my wife's, but they're just super light, really fun. All these happen to be Nike. I really like Nike, but any brand that you're comfortable with is fine. Again, it's about being comfortable, so you don't need to go for the big expensive brands. Just whichever one you're happy with is fine. For me, I'm a size bigger in trainers than I am in regular smart shoes. So you want to make sure that your toes have got plenty of room in there, so you might want to go one size up.